And so I made another promise to myself that I would be more of an asset than a liability.
I need that in my life to become weak so that I can become strong, because his strength is made perfect in my weakness.
So I think where there's a will, there's a way. Our flesh wants to excuse all of us. We don't enjoy hunger, so we say, well, I can't fast for this reason, or I can't fast for that reason.
We are really fasting for more spiritual growth within our relationship.
I decided to do the fast because I think something significant happens when a group of people join together and are seeking after God.
Fasting for me is a time where I get to quit focusing on me and quit focusing on what I can change in me.
The reason of fasting is not for breaking. The reason for fasting is to focus on God, is to put your attention on God. The essence of fasting is actually to increase your faith. And this is actually a time for us to increase our faith because of what is going on in the world and even what is going to happen after now, coronavirus. If there is a time for men to fast, it's such a time as this, because this is a season of judgment. One of the signs of judgment is confusion. When you see nations confused, when you see people confused, go and check all the accounts in the Bible of judgment. One sign of judgment is confusion. Nobody knows what to do. Everybody running helter-skelter. Another sign that we're in a season of judgment is diseases. When David miscounted Israel and there was judgment, what happened? There was a plague. Plagues are signs of God's judgment. A time of judgment is a time for us to fast. A time of judgment is a time to be undercover, time to take cover. It's a time to be undercover and a time to take cover. One of the coverings that God gives to us is prayer and fasting. It's a covering. Anybody who is spiritually lazy will hardly fast and pray. They are not actively praying and they don't actively fast. Brethren, this is an opportunity for us to deliver ourselves. You cannot achieve any spiritual result, physical results, without having a lifestyle of discipline. There are two mindsets when it comes to fasting. One mindset is, fasting again. I don't know, must somebody always fast? When you have that kind of mindset, you cannot get the best of the exercise. First of all, if you want to fast, forget about breaking time. Shift your mind from food. Focus on God. You can decide to look at the fasting in another light, approaching it with a very positive mindset. Father, thank you for this opportunity. Ensure I've not been fasting for like past 3 weeks. This is another opportunity. If you leave me for the rest of this year, I won't fast. But this one, because it's congregational, I am forced to. Father, I thank you for this opportunity. In this today's fast, it's going to be a different experience for me. God, I will seek your face. God, I will hear from you. Lord, the channels of my spirit opens up. I have stayed away from food so that I can hear from you. And then you shift your focus to God now, not waiting for the time when fasting will be over. Your happiness, your state of mind gives you energy. And what we do when we fast sometimes is to begin to depend less on our physical strength and depend more on the strength of God, which He provides by the Spirit. Fasting gives you power. Any man without power in this life will be oppressed, will be harassed by Satan. It is dangerous to live this life without power. The best a man can be without the power of God is to be a slave. You will continue to serve people. You will continue to be among the masses. All you young men, if you don't want to remain a servant for the rest of your life, you don't want to remain oppressed for the rest of your life, you need to have power with God. Fast for yourself, fast for your family, fast for your future. Many of you don't know. You want the same cycle of struggle, of manage to continue with you. It's okay that where you are coming from was not rosy, but it's not okay for your children to experience the same thing. When you see men that have means, they get it by power. It's not by hustling, it's by power. It's either the power of God, power of Satan. You Yahoo boys, get girls, initiate them, get girls' pants, and all kinds of things. Some of them go to the cemetery, some of them eat shit, all kinds of satanic concussions and manipulations in order to get this power. So if you are a young man, you want to be wealthy, the earlier you start engaging the Spirit of God to give you the power to get wealth, the better for you. Periods like this, when we fast, it's a time to break yokes. While a man is stuck, it's a time for you to wrestle with God. God makes you stuck so that you can wrestle with Him. If you don't pursue God, you can't find Him. You can't be passive and find God. That's what I'm saying. Finding God is active. It's not passive. You have to make the effort. He said, draw nigh unto me, and I will draw nigh unto you. So you have two options. Either you wrestle with God and break through, or you can decide and do nothing and remain at the same spot for the rest of your life. The choice is yours.